Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're testing out Gran Turismo 7, the 1.54 update, which adds ray tracing in the races. So we're going to go ahead and see how it runs. So it's my first time playing it. I did not start the title since updating it with a 30, I think it was a 35 gigabyte download for the patch. It was quite a hefty download. So we are going to be driving this Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, which is a beautiful classic styled Ferrari with a modified V12 and plenty of tuning to make it fast enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same race I did in my last video, which I recorded before the ray tracing patch. So I will link that video in the end of this video highlights, as well as I will put it in a pinned comment and video description. So we're going to do Trial Mountain. We're going to do everything identical to how it was in my last race. Do afternoon race, intermediate, medium difficulty, and we'll see how it runs. So this will add ray tracing. I'll go ahead and show you the video options here. So we are prioritizing ray tracing resolution, and there's also a frame rate mode, which we also test. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the race, and hope you guys enjoy. So this has real-time ray tracing in-game, and we will cycle through the views as we progress through the race, but enjoy, guys. So far, my initial impressions are it does look pretty reflective. I do see every now and then when I look at the body panel, like going next to a car, you do probably see more detailed reflections, even in these lighting scenes here. It does look pretty reflective. So let me go ahead and start looking at some different views here. We'll check out the hood cam here. So yeah, the reflections are definitely very detailed. I'm not noticing like a, out of this world difference, but I could definitely tell that the reflections do look pretty detailed so far. And it runs very good too, so that's always a plus. But yeah, some of these reflections, like when you go over like a billboard or whatever, you could really read the detail. Like, look at this Michelin. I guess you can't really see it there, but you could really tell that the reflections are very detailed. You really gotta pinpoint it to look. Texaco, yeah, you can briefly see it. I'm going so fast, it's hard to read it all. But let's go ahead and go to the interior view now, and let's look at the reflections in the instrument cluster, as well as the mirrors. I guess we could probably assume that those have ray trace reflections now, along with ray traced shadows. But yeah, definitely a cool update. It is definitely appreciated to have a higher fidelity graphics mode. I think in this interior view you can really see some good reflections every now and then with the sunbeam kind of entering the point of view here. Let's go to the inside view here. I want to see if I can see my reflection in the body panel of this car. Let me get a little bit closer here. Kind of hard to tell here. Yeah, I can see the reflection. Shit. It's not a good way to turn. We'll go to the hood cam here, which shows you probably the most noticeable reflections here. It definitely is pretty detailed. I wouldn't say as detailed as, say, like a high-end PC, but pretty detailed, given that this is a, what is it, a 6800 XT equivalent GPU in this PS5. But yeah, you can really see the reflections there. So you got Michelin, you got Sparco. Let's see if we can get these ones up here. It's probably too far away. So we got Michelin. Yeah, so it is pretty detailed. It definitely, you really got to look out for it, but it does look pretty detailed. So pretty nice little add-on there. And then the replays always, excuse me, the replays have always had ray tracing, but we'll just show briefly introduction to the replay, and then we'll do a night race to see how everything looks at night. Because I think this game really shines it during the night. We'll try different vehicle. Maybe we'll do the Tokyo Expressway, which has a lot of signage and lights and buildings, which will probably be a good one to test out with the ray traced effects. But yeah, cool, very detailed for sure. Overall, I'm happy with how it looks. I was surprised at how big the update was. It was like a 30, I think it was 32 or 35 gigabyte download for this update. So a lot of, maybe a lot has been changed with these updated reflections, as well as new cars too. They added a few new cars, which I will have to look into later. All right, so now let's try to think, what kind of car should I use? You know what? Let's try this WRX, which I kind of made look like the WRX I own, only this is the STI model. So we'll drive that, and we will go to the Tokyo Expressway, which will have a lot of signage, like I said, and buildings and stuff. So it should be a good one to test out with these high-end reflections here. Enjoy, and like I said, we'll also test the performance mode to see how that looks as well. Now it's a fully stock STI, so there's no modification, so it's going to be a little bit slower, actually a lot slower than the previous race. But mostly I just want to see how the details look like at night here. This ray tracing. You can even see it in the back trunk lid there. You can see some reflections there, which do kind of even pop on this silver vehicle. Brakes. But I think now, when we get towards like the sides of the cars, you're going to be able to really see the reflections with this nighttime based lighting here. You can even see it in the roof there too, slightly. But it seems like not everything gets reflected. Like some of these faraway buildings, I'm not seeing any. Actually, some of them are reflecting. Yeah, so it is. It's kind of a mix. Some things get reflected, some things don't fully update as quickly as it should. But in terms of seeing a difference, I definitely can. It's just a matter of looking. Maybe this hood cam will show us a better view here. We'll try to see this Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, that definitely shows up very good on the hood cam here. I'm gonna switch over to the left-hand view. Cause see, it seems like when you're far away, the reflections aren't as detailed, it seems. So it seems to be variable, is what I'm trying to say. But always nice to test things out, you know? I think I can kind of see the PSSR working sometimes here on this, like this side panel here. Like as I get closer and farther away, you could almost, oh shit, that's, forgot about that turn. Alright, let's check out this NSX here. It's like it's almost like there's some specular lighting. I think that's the PSSR working. Let's check out this tunnel view here. It's kind of hard to tell with that car because it's white. But overall, even on the guy's helmet cam there, you can see the reflection of the lights in the tunnel. So it definitely does make a difference. Even on this trunk, like the trunk lid, and also the rear bumper has some reflections. As you can see there. So it definitely does make a difference. You just kind of have to really look into it and, oh, look at those brakes. To really look for them. But pretty cool either way. It's always nice to get some updated features for titles. And this Gran Turismo 7 was the main reason I even bought a PS5 in the first place. Because I've been into Gran Turismo since the original PS1. So I remember playing Gran Turismo 1 and 2 and just being like, I love that title. Like, it was so much. Had so many hours into it back on the PlayStation 1, which was back in like 98 or 99. And it was just such a cool title to play with your friends. You know, you would soup up your favorite car, do the 2-player split screen. It was a lot of fun. So I've been playing Gran Turismo 7 literally since then. And to this day, I still enjoy playing this more modern representation of it. But pretty cool either way. But it seems like you could kind of see, like I said, the PSSR working, where you see some specular highlights. Even on this tunnel here, you could almost kind of see it working sometimes. But it is cool that we do have a technology that is kind of not as good as DLSS for NVIDIA graphics cards, but still pretty good for what it is. And it does help us, you know, make games look and run better without having to push the GPU so hard, I guess. Which is the same thing that DLSS does on NVIDIA graphics cards. So it's just a better version of SSR, only it's a little bit, I shouldn't say a little bit, it's a lot better. It's just a matter of them fine-tuning it to remove some of these artifacting and shimmering that is present in a lot of these games, unfortunately. So okay, so that's that. We'll show partial replay, and then we'll do a quick one-lap race of the performance mode, which I've already tested prior, but I'm just curious to see how it looks with the PS5 Pro patch, if there's any improvement in the resolution. So we'll just show the replay until we get outside here to the tunnel, and we'll see how the reflections look. Headlights look really good, detailed. So yeah, it's about the same as what we saw in game. So we'll leave it at that. Okay, so now very briefly, I'm going to enable the performance mode. And that will basically enable 60 FPS. And then I'm assuming it may have a higher resolution now that we are on the PS5 Pro. So we will see. So let's go ahead and change the car. And let's see, which vehicle should I use? Let's try this rough Porsche. And as for the track, I think I'm going to do that Pacific Coast track. I think it was in Pacific something. Grand Valley, yeah, this one. Whatever area it's in, but I think it's a nice track to look at. And then just to change things up, I'm gonna turn off all the UI, so we can really just admire the details here. So this is performance mode, and I actually do think it looks better than the prior performance mode. Now, obviously, it's a lower resolution, but it actually looks really good. It's so good that I almost want to, after this one lap, we'll do another lap, but we'll enable the ray tracing mode, because I actually want to see the ray tracing mode without any UI killing some of the visuals here. But yeah, it looks really good. Definitely a lot smoother. Like, you can really feel like you can race a lot better with the 60 FPS mode. Let's check out the hood cam. So yeah, the reflections are not as detailed for sure. And they're probably using keep map reflections, I would assume. Just out of curiosity, can I change? No, I can't. I wanted to see if I could change the resolution on the fly. Or enable the ray tracing mode. We'll just do one lap and then we'll turn on the ray tracing mode. I'm driving horrible, I'm sorry guys. Usually I don't drive like this. But you can definitely tell the reflections are not as detailed without the ray tracing mode. And you can see some pop in as well with this lower resolution mode. I haven't played Gran Turismo like legitimately for a while, so my driving is not so well right now. Alright, so let's exit out here. And let's enable the ray tracing mode. Hopefully it'll let me do it without having to exit out the race. That's pretty cool, I can do it on the fly. And we'll just do one lap here with the ray tracing mode. Hopefully I got it enabled. For some reason I don't really see a huge difference, but maybe I do in the reflections. That's a nice little back end slide. Go to the hood cam. It's a good way to know if it's working. Yeah, it's more detailed, for sure. So it is on. Just wanted to confirm. It looks like my same exact Ferrari. The same color, same model. It's a beautiful car though, no doubt. It's a little bit overcast, so it's kind of hard to see the reflections because there's no sun, which is unfortunate. I wanted to have it with some sunlight. I thought afternoon race would have some sunlight, but I guess not. There's a little bit of sun here though, not too much. And again, forgive my driving. I am usually not this horrible of a driver. The reason why is because I'm focusing on the details more than in the racing. Let's get next to this Porsche. Look for my reflection here. Yeah, you can see it. Anyways, we'll end the video there, but if you did enjoy the video, I know, forgive my racing, I usually don't drive this bad, but if you did enjoy the video, to give this video a like. If you want to see more content like this, some more PS5 Pro gaming videos with a PS5 Pro patch, feel free to subscribe. So thanks for watching. Appreciate all support. Stay tuned for more videos. I also do PC gaming videos with my RTX 4080 Super and AMD Ryzen 7 9800 X3D CPU, which is one of the top gaming CPUs at the moment. So appreciate all support, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching, and that brings you Gran Turismo 7 with the Ray Tracing patch, and that shows you some races, and also the 60 FPS performance mode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Later, guys. Peace out.